Professional athletes have always been able to push past their limits and achieve great moments that we remember forever. However, as much as athletes are able to push past their limits during the moment, rest and recovery is just as important to the success for an athlete as the active moments in their sport. In climbing, traditional resting such as sleep and recovery is important, but active recovery during the act of climbing is a very important skill to have. Taking a pause to chalk up or shake out the lactic acid in your arms is very crucial to succeeding on difficult climbs. One of the most known faces in climbing and the first woman to climb 515A 9A+, not only knows how to rest masterfully, but also broke the beta a few times during her career. It's my pleasure to introduce you to the American Margo Hayes. But before we get into today's beta break, we first have to talk about pump. Pump is a term used commonly to describe the lactic acid buildup in the forearms of climbers. Many climbers, especially those participating in rope climbing, will take some time while on the wall to shake their hands, chalk up, and take a moment to recover before continuing up the climb. Top-level climbers like Margo Hayes are excellent at finding positions that take weight off their arms so they can recover fully. Margo Hayes uses smart and unique rest positions all the time during her sport climbing. However, in bouldering, many boulders during competition are usually designed to make things difficult for climbers to rest comfortably. Margo Hayes is a master at efficient movement and creative thinking, so it's no surprise that she can find rests and creative solutions whenever she can. During the 2018 USA Bouldering Nationals, Margo Hayes showcased this ability during the semifinal round and can be seen using her ingenious thinking to get through a section that almost all the athletes did by campusing through the holds. However, Margo used heel hooks to get through the section without campusing.
Margo opting for, so far, the campus beta.
I'm not sure we've seen this method work out yet for any of the women, Chris.
If anyone can make it happen, though, it's Margo. Look at that. She is famous for her heel and toe hooking, and that's exactly what she did. A twist around move that actually worked. Ooh.
In 2017 at the USA Bouldering Nationals Finals, Margo was running out of time and she found herself with seconds left on the clock. During this competition, the rules allowed for athletes to get one last attempt in as long as they got on the wall before the clock hit zero. This is commonly known as overtime format in bouldering. Margo has a strong never give up attitude and jumped on the wall one last time. Once on the wall, she used almost every trick in the book to get a good rest to try her best for the last time. She used overhead presses, knee bars, a move where you lodge your foot and knee between two holds to take weight off your hands, inverted toe hooks, and heel hooks to get as much energy back as possible. During this time, she shook out her hands to get rid of the pump in order to get as far as she could on that attempt.
She is on quickly. So this is it for Margo Hayes. It's reminiscent of the Vail World Cup a couple years ago where she just got on the boulder and sat there for like 3 minutes.
That's right.
Have a really easy start for the women on that boulder.
Very interesting strategy. Jumping on for one more try. Might as well rest on the starting hold.
She's definitely got to be feeling it though after those stressful and strenuous efforts leading up to this last attempt.
Yeah, luckily she can kind of rest even in this move too. But she's good at resting. She's a really good route climber. There's one thing that a lot of boulders don't know how to do is rest en route. This is when it comes in handy.
Yeah, so Margo now has as much time as she needs. It's going to take a bit of core tension, but she can stay there as long as she wants.
Just hiding out there in her cave.
Oh, love it.
People, when she starts moving, it's time to make some noise.
She knows what she has to do. This is the moment, Chris. You know this feeling, crawling out of like a good knee bar rest. You're kind of like I don't really want to go. I don't know if I'm ready. This is my last chance of the day.
That's exactly right. Crawling out of one dark limestone hole after another. Here comes Margo Hayes in the thick of it.
We've definitely seen mixed results for some of the competitors doing this over the weekend. They spend a lot of time resting and then fall almost immediately, so.
Right.
Diminishing returns after a while. She looks pretty comfortable right now.
The route setters were hoping she would flash this so we wouldn't have to take the next couple of hours to watch Margo Hayes rest.
Well, she's giving her fellow competitors a little more time to rest, too.
She's back in it now. At least thinking about it.
Maybe.
She's getting some training in for rope nationals coming up in a month.
That's right. Yes, she is our defending sport climbing champion. And in March already, next month, she will be competing again. Seems like she's in the arsenal.
See if she's got any juice left once it gets super physical over on this section. It's going to be really hard.
Crawling and twisting her way up.
Oh, love this.
This is awesome.
Really, so far, she hasn't matched her previous high point, so this is all just for fitness at this point.
Well, it seems like she needs everything she has to do this next move. What Pooch did as an iron cross. It takes so much tension.
She is a shameless route climber right now, displaying her knee bar talent that she has honed over many, many 514s in places like Rifle, Colorado.
Come on, Margo. Come on, crowd. Come on.
Let's see it, Margo.
Right now, come on. We're all in it together, folks.
Just takes so much energy.
Wow.
Even the children, come on. Here we go, Salt Lake City, come on.
Crowd is just willing her through this move.
Especially you, Brooke, come on.
This would be an insane moment if she could pull it out. Not to be, though.
Now, for this final section, I highly urge you to go watch the 2015 Vail World Cup Finals, as this was a competition that allowed the overtime format. And as Margo Hayes' first adult bouldering World Cup final, she wanted to try as best as she could, and on women's number 4, she jumped on one more time, right as the clock struck 0, and rested on the ball-shaped feature, stretching her forearms and getting rid of the pump to give it one more attempt. This rest, among others, definitely pushed the boundaries of how long you could be on the wall after your time expired, but it also showed Margo Hayes' undying effort even if the time was up. There were many reasons why the rules had to change, but in 2017, IFSC World Cup stopped the overtime format, and competitors would then have to finish boulders in the 4-minute time frame. Now, Margo Hayes has been extremely successful in competition climbing, and the way she treats competition climbing with her never give up mindset, even when the clock ticks to 0, shows translation in her outdoor climbing as well. As I mentioned before, and most of you probably already know, that she was the first woman to climb 515A, and she is continually pushing the boundaries of what is possible to this day. Before I close out this video, I do have to say one thing. I've met her a handful of times, and I must confirm that yes, she is an extremely nice human whom I think we all can be inspired by and learn from. So thanks so much, Margo, and of course, keep crushing it.